From Sydney, Australia, weighing 249 pounds, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Kazuchika Okada offering a handshake to his Don Callis family member.
That's great.
Kyle Fletcher. Man.
I taught both of them that move.
I bet you did.
And last year in the Continental Classic, Nigel, it was Kyle Fletcher scoring a victory over Kazuchika Okada, one of only a couple losses inside an AEW ring. As the other man to defeat Kazuchika Okada is our broadcast partner, Brian Danielson.
Yeah, one of the biggest victories in Kyle Fletcher's career, certainly at that point. And now we'll look to follow up and repeat history as well. Straight away, you can see the anger is a factor.
And you can also...
If you looked like Kyle Fletcher, you would also be surprised.
Okada!
People aren't going to like that, but I'll tell you, that's brilliant. I've actually never seen that. Ability that Kyle has over Okada in this match, being 26 and being Kyle Fletcher.
Continental Classic, and right now, oh, look at this! Oh, back down!
We saw Okada send the referee into the ropes, and now Fletcher returning the favor.
Yeah, now Okada.
Up to the top, and big impact for both athletes, but Okada getting the worst of it.
6'3", 6'4", over 230. I call it the Luthez model. Big, rangy, and athletic.
That's countered there by Okada.
Over almost everyone else. He's been in nothing but big matches since he's 19 years old. So he's been here before, and he's seen it all. He's not going to get stressed out by being at a disadvantage.
I hate to say this, Don, but you are exactly right on that.
Beautiful elbow drop from the top for the unified champion. That was the same elbow drop that broke Brian Danielson's arm, so you can see how dangerous it is.
Rainmaker attempted, but so especially important to get out to a hot start in this tournament.
So Okada getting out of the ring there to avoid the big Yakuza corner.
You know what the best thing is, Shivani, to your point? Someone's going to get... Their captain,
So
take
you don't agree with
ownership.
that?
I think, listen, I think being first among equals is fantastic. I've been that all my life, so it's great.
So the captain's going at it.
Well, there was certainly a time when Okada tried to curry favor with Fletcher. Potentially some conflict with Takeshita, but Don, you've done a remarkable job of keeping everybody moving forward.
That's what generals do. Oh my God!
Fletcher, the big kick, but Okada returns. Drop kick, Fletcher to his feet, swinging a miss into the ropes, and there!
Point of the chin.
Beautiful timing, beautiful positioning by Okada. Tombstone pile driver, again targeting the neck of Kyle Fletcher. The third time setting him up for the Rainmaker. No! Michinoku driver, big! Rolls him through.
That's it! The
Okada,
respect that he has for Kyle Fletcher. I think he wants a second one.
maintaining control of the wrist the entire way.
Yes, sir.
Fletcher ducks underneath. Fletcher lands on his feet, hoists up Okada. Face first into the middle buckle. Fletcher now. Powerbomb! 1, 2, 3. Okada kicks out.
Continental Classic. Just imagine what we've got in store over the next month or two.
Fletcher closing in, shot to the back of the head. Okada out towards center. Fletcher, brain buster, no. Okada into the referee. Rainmaker, pulls up short. Rick Knox very nearly got knocked to the next week, but Fletcher scores with the kick.
It's a race against time right now.
What a counter with the knee by Okada.
Okada gouging the eyes, and Rainmaker, no, Castagnoli, roll up, 1, 2, 3.
What a win! Kyle Fletcher!
Unbelievable, guys.
Lightning does strike twice.
It restores your faith in professional wrestling, guys.
first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, Dorado!
A phenomenal match which saw Okada retain the Continental Championship. Great agility shown there by Mascara Dorado.
John Moxley, a real street fighter, a brawler. Certainly he would try to turn the style of this match to his favor.
Yeah, the more that this can just be a dogfight benefits John Moxley hugely, especially Moxley coming off a series of losses, just a dismal run of form for John Moxley, the worst we've ever seen in his AEW career, Tony.
Yeah, it was Excalibur, but as you can tell, John Moxley did not let that bother him. You know it's got to, but he's showing a really strong front.
Somehow he's managed to convince the rest of the Death Riders he's still a winner.
Yeah, that he won the match almost, but he didn't. Well, let's see how he comes across tonight.
John Moxley into the ring, Dorado.
John Moxley just trapped Mascara Dorado with that one.
Agility and high flying too, Dorado, but perhaps after another submission loss to Kyle O'Reilly, certainly doesn't want this one to come into submissions.
Now Dorado building up some speed, some momentum over the ropes, just leapt over the ropes. Moxley grabbed him. Nope, Dorado sends Moxley off of the stage.
Oh, watch this. This is going to be spectacular.
It really is. Hold on to your seats, guys.
Guys like Kazuchika Okada. Oh, let's go to Takeshita. Two men who've got great experiences in tournaments. That's why they're favorites.
Blue League action, the opening contest in the Blue League for the 2025 Continental Classic. Moxley has brought the ring steps into play, but Mascara Dorado frees himself from Moxley's grip. Drop toe holds Moxley into the steps.
A shoulder first that time.
Moxley was looking for the pile driver, but instead, whoa!
Hurricanrana on the floor. Mascara Dorado fighting his way back into this one over the barricade. Wow. Creative offense there. And now to the top, finds his foot in the tornado. Arm drag Moxley. A little bit of frustration showing on the part of the former champion. Rebounded back into the ring. The kick combination from Mascara Dorado. Dorado now. Code red. 1, 2. Oh, Moxley able to kick out.
Oh, wait a second.
Moxley.
How many lives has he got left?
Rolls to the outside, trying to put some distance between himself and Dorado. But Dorado over the top with the tornado. Now with Moxley. Oh, no, Moxley just snaps off the cutter.
And already we have seen...
Referee Aubrey Edwards trying to
take
Moxley out of the corner, but a momentary lapse by Moxley allows Dorado.
I think Dorado thought he had that one for sure after that.
Taking his time. Now there it is. Doesn't have the full extension on the arm, but
The Jujigatame. Dorado's fighting for it, but we've seen how John Moxley is prone to bouts of panic.
Yeah, he's panicking right now.
guarantee you Marina Shafir has schooled Moxley on how to survive the armbar. Just one of Marina Shafir's training partners, Ronda Rousey, made a living with the armbar.
Oh, but Moxley.
Wow. How about turning that around?
Yeah, passes the guard now, battering Dorado.
The Golden Mask almost scoring the upset.
Great extension of the thrust kick.
To the top, perhaps 3 points in sight. Mascara Dorado, 450. 1, 2. Moxley. Whoa. Gains his footing. And the shooting star press, but the knees were waiting for Dorado as Moxley now.
The choke's on.
The Darce choke is in. Not a choke, it's actually a sleeper, but either way, Dorado is fading here.
Flailing like a fish, desperately. No way out, though.
Moxley compresses the carotid artery. Mascara Dorado goes out, and John Moxley collects 3 points.
The winner of this match, John Moxley. Weighing 175 pounds,
blood and guts, but he just bounces back every time.
We said one of the most resilient wrestlers of all time. He's made it to the summit of Mount Everest.
Right. Even Mount Everest couldn't take him down.
Collar elbow tie-up, the Jet, Kevin Knight. He has no shortage of experience in round robin. Kevin Knight was part of the field in that Casino Gauntlet match. Knight now with a huge opportunity here to gain 3 early points in the Continental Classic Gold League. Of course, Kyle Fletcher earlier tonight defeated the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada for the 2nd straight year in tournament action to collect the first 3 points in the Gold League.
Like how Darby keeping it on the ground. Let's not forget that we got a big Thanksgiving event coming up tomorrow night.
That's right. Whoa. Collision tomorrow night, Thanksgiving night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Doesn't mean we will see a rematch between Darby Allin and Pac. And still to come tonight, our main event. Oh, nice slip there by Kevin Knight, avoiding the side headlock. Orange Cassidy, Claudio Castagnoli, Gold League action as O'Connor roll attempted by Darby Allin. High boot. Scores on the face of Darby. And Knight.
Oh, could blow out a knee easily that time.
Yikes.
Darby hobbling out of the ring.
It limits your ability.
Kevin Knight! Phenomenal!
Spectacular. The kid can do so much.
Oh, Darby!
Wow, Darby.
Sends Knight crashing out to the barricade. And Darby! The tope, but I think the injury to Darby, Nigel, he may have misjudged his placement there. He landed pretty hard on the floor.
Not sure if we'll get a chance to see that again. This match moving quickly so far forward, but certainly.
Darby looking for a coffin drop here, but Knight leaps to the top. Darby Allin, Kevin Knight, one-on-one here live tonight. Blue League action in the 2025 Continental Classic. Gold League action. Drop kick by Kevin Knight.
In the ring, because obviously you can only beat him, or at least pin him or submit him inside the ring. Oh! On the outside, it favors Darby Allin.
Now sweeps out the leg of Kevin Knight. And Darby, he landed that drop kick from the top rope to Pac on the floor.
Yeah. Damage to himself, but wait a second.
That's upper, 2-1. Kevin Knight. Darby didn't have enough to send him flying with the hammer throw that time. Knight able to avoid, elevates over the top, leapfrog, great anticipation by Darby, and a scorpion death drop. Great anticipation there by Kevin Knight, able to counter out of it. Darby to swing, and both men that same idea. Send Darby back up the ramp. Knight the springboard, no. Darby close the distance, and Knight the pendulum DDT on the ramp. Darby's been through over the last few months. It would be understandable were he not able to meet the count, but Kevin Knight leaps over the top, lands a devastating lariat.
Put this beyond the hopes. No, UFO. Nobody home.
Flash comes up empty. Code red from Darby to Knight, barely able to drop.
Well, he is defiant, isn't Darby? He's going to go up top. Doesn't matter how he's hurting.
Knight sweeps out the legs of Darby. Now Darby inverted in the corner.
What would be the tree of woe? Whoa, my goodness. By the way.
Whoa, indeed.
What in the hell?
Coast to coast goes the Jet, Kevin Knight.
That's got to be the move of the tournament so far.
Knight brings Darby out of the corner. One fluid motion to the top. The UFO splash. Kevin Knight, 1, 2, 3 points.
Here is your winner, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight's biggest win in this tournament.
No question about that, but we asked at the outset, does Darby Allin have a limit? I think we just saw it.
Claudio Castagnoli. Wrestling squeeze. Orange Cassidy.
Of course, we will be back on. Oh, Castagnoli came steaming and forward with the uppercut attempt, too. Orange Cassidy trying to end it early. Uppercut intercepted, backslide applied. Castagnoli breaks once again. Cassidy pushing the pace here in the early going.
No, did not have the leverage.
Castagnoli returns Orange to his feet. Sunset flip attempt. Castagnoli holds his ground, puts on the brakes.
Again, not the leverage against a man the size and the power of Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, but hold on.
DDT, no, inside cradle. Cassidy. Very close, had a tight grip. You saw how he crossed those ankles, but Castagnoli.
And now he has got Cassidy hurting.
Claudio Castagnoli sends Cassidy face first. There is what eliminated Claudio Castagnoli.
Whoa.
Last year, he would have finished on top with a victory. Castagnoli hopes to keep that upward trend going this year, but Orange Cassidy trying to get under Castagnoli's skin. Thrust kick.
And that was on target. Claudio is staggering.
Cassidy on the move, swinging a miss by Castagnoli. And Cassidy, arm drag, brings down the larger man. And Orange Cassidy on the move, that tope. But Castagnoli comes. Cassidy dodges the incoming Castagnoli once again. And now Cassidy was thinking DDT on the floor, but instead, Cassidy.
Castagnoli will face Moxley. Would be nice. Ooh, if he can match him for points.
Now up to the shoulders, but on Cassidy. Great body control by Cassidy. The DDT.
Don't forget that Claudio is the only man in this tournament, only man in AEW that's wrestled in all 3 Continental Classics. There he goes.
As Cassidy springs up to his feet. Claudio, though, up to his feet as well. This is behind Cassidy. Drop kick. That one caught Claudio on the hip. Unorthodox location, but still effective for Cassidy. The PK connects.
Well, he's hurting this Cassidy, though. Look at this. He can barely stand.
Both of these men were part of the Casino Gauntlet match this past Saturday at Full Gear, and that was a wild affair. And Orange Cassidy looking for beach break.
With the damage to the lower back that Castagnoli laid out earlier, I don't think Orange Cassidy is going to be able to hit that.
Nobody home for Claudio in the corner, except for the ring post. And Orange Cassidy, the tope. And DDT on the floor. On the line here tonight for the winner. In the event of a draw, it's 1 point each. 20-minute time limit. Orange Cassidy connects with the stun dog millionaire.
The juice worse to squeeze. No!
Cut. Catches Cassidy on the way in. The roll-up and up. Claudio perhaps looking for that neutralizer, but Orange Cassidy.
How can he do this?
Nope, the beach break avoided by Claudio and right into the giant swing.
Knock him right out.
Orange punch catches Claudio on the way in. And the pop-up countered by Cassidy, but Claudio, great core strength, preventing the Hurricane Rana and DDT. Orange Cassidy lining up Castagnoli.
Looking for a second one.
Orange punch. From the air.
How about that on the way down?
Caught him on the way down and beach break. Orange Cassidy, 1, 2, 3.
Ali is at home watching this, cheering for Orange Cassidy, wishing that Kyle could be in this tournament.
Orange punch misses. Claudio does not miss with that one. Ran over Cassidy. And brings him up. Cassidy reverses. Work on Rana. Collects the legs.
Whoa.
And Orange on the way in. Get up! Cut Castagnoli. 2, 3.
I just I told you so.
Claudio Castagnoli.
That uppercut has been there for Claudio Castagnoli when he's needed it most. Orange Cassidy fell by it once again.
Your opening contest is a full-length match in the Continental Classics set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds, the Bastard, Speedball Mike
That one caught Bailey just barely above the belt line.
Certainly when it comes to kicks, educated feet as we're seeing here. Pat getting a lesson.
In AEW, and he's going to try to take flight.
Bailey headed our way, but Pac a step ahead.
Pac able to sweep out the leg after Bailey got hung up on the ropes, and now snap suplex as Pac sends Bailey hard into the corner. The Toxic Spider Tekla Ty Mello.
Now a nice cravat from the back.
Pac cranking on the neck of Speedball Mike Bailey. And Tony, very interesting grouping in both of the leagues. In the Gold League, you got Kazuchika Okada and Kyle Fletcher representing the Don Callis family. And across, drop kick to the back of the head, and then across the brackets in the blue league or across the table, you got Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley representing the Death Riders, both men in the same league, meaning that next Wednesday night at Dynamite, Claudio and Moxley will have to meet one-on-one in tournament action.
And that's what makes this tournament so special. It's a round-robin tournament. You got to face everybody.
Pac covered. Lateral looking to join both of those men with 3 points here tonight, but only the winner will take home 3 points.
And Okada can show you that he can lose a match and still come back to win the tournament like he did last year.
Beautifully executed drop kick there by Speedball Mike Bailey. And
one-on-one competition with no outside interference.
Plenty of action to wet your whistle, and now those educated feet. Speedball Mike Bailey likes to wrestle in bare feet cover.
Shooting star press, the cover, and Pac. You saw him kicking the legs, bicycling the legs. He was able to break free.
Second attempt to dive.
No, Pac caught him.
Yeah, once again, catching that lunging kick from Bailey, the sweep of the leg, and triangle moonsault. The bastard Pac, Speedball Mike Bailey, 3 points on the line here tonight in the Gold League of the 2025 Continental Classic Group Stage action. And an avalanche belly-to-belly suplex from Pac. Tied at the top of the table with 3 points. Kevin Knight tied with Fletcher, 3 as well. Kazuchika Okada, the reigning Continental Champion. And Darby Allin. Oh, Pac. Great anticipation there. Again, Pac. Oh, was not able to anticipate that one.
Wow, it was Bailey.
Bypass, German suplex.
Vicious snap on that.
Everything Pac does with such force, everything.
Great leg strength, though, by Bailey there. A little reverse and land the knees into the chest.
Draw, certainly. But neither man thinking about draw now. They want these 3 points starting out so critical.
Yeah, but both men are staggering here, Nigel, as you can tell, but man, they're just going at it back and forth. A lot of times you see arm strikes or fists. This time they're just trading kicks. You don't see that much.
Becoming a war of attrition.
How about this?
Of egos. Bailey, who's known for his feet.
Oh, Lordy.
Pac, who wants to be in that conversation.
And the fans love this. Listen to him here in Nashville.
To 4 now. No way he's going to get to 10, but both men thinking this. Oh, wait, take me. Hold on a second. They want to continue this combat on the outside. Oh! Right now, hold on. Let's see.
Lands on his feet. Oh, head first. Dorado got a German suplex on the floor. 9. And Bailey, no, wait a second.
Torque.
Speedball, the ultimate. No, nobody home. Disastrous landing for Bailey. And now Pac, once again building momentum and uncorks on Bailey. And transitions immediately into the brutalizer. Bailey, he may be out. Pac.
Yeah, the official's calling it.
Pac, the brutalizer. The referee stoppage, and 3 points in the Gold League.
Here's your winner, the bastard, Pac. 32 pounds. He is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha Takeshita. And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing 203 pounds,
Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley later in the round-robin stage of this tournament, but he's got to keep his eyes and his mind focused on his opponent here tonight, because, Don, I got to say, I think Takeshita with Okada, my two favorites in the tournament.
Well, I mean, you could say that. You could also say Kyle Fletcher, but I'd just like to say something nice about Roddy Strong.
Okay.
I really love his conditioning. I've watched him working out. I think he's a very, very hard-nosed guy, very hard man, as they say over in the UK. And he is a tremendous, tremendous competitor, and these people are unbelievably ignorant.
So you say he's better than Okada?
I didn't say that. I said he might be the best bell-to-bell wrestler in the world.
Well, Roderick Strong looking for the standing switch. Takeshita trying to block him, but Roderick Strong maneuvering his way into an abdominal stretch.
Great counter. Great counter.
Too strong.
It doesn't always get through the way we want.
Oh, Takeshita line. Roderick Strong taken down. And
is that because when you asked for their autograph, they gave it to you? Is that what
they were very nice, and they did, yes. Roderick Strong.
The Messiah, the backbreaker, guys.
Never met a brack he couldn't break.
The bastard pad.
Championship of the Women's World Tag Team Tournament.
Oh, my goodness.
Jeez.
Roderick Strong, intensely physical matchup here. Both men want to begin the tournament on the strongest foot possible. 1 point as Roderick Strong takes down Konosuke Takeshita, swinging a miss by the Alpha. And Don, he's sweating a little bit as Roderick Strong fights his way back into this match.
I'm always nervous when one of the family has to wrestle Roddy Strong, but I have faith in Takeshita. Like I said, he was the first member of the Don Callis family that I brought in after we expelled that rat-faced Kenny Omega.
Well, Don, what does it say that Konosuke Takeshita didn't need you in his corner, at least physically, in order to win the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship in Japan earlier this year?
How do you think he got the title shot, you rube?
Well, it's a non-answer from Don Callis, but Roderick Strong answering the physicality of Takeshita. Big Tiger Driver, center of the ring. Takeshita kicks out, but immediately looking for the stronghold.
Now you can see the way there. Takeshita trying to keep the second leg away from Strong to prevent the full submission.
Yeah,
very intelligent move.
Into the top of the barricade with the Blue Thunder.
Yet somehow Strong got back into this match. Oh, wow.
Oof. A hell of a kick there by the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. The brainbuster on the turnbuckle.
Either that or is it the raging? No.
Could be the raging fire. No. Roderick Strong counters, fires that knee downward, and the Gamengiri. Takeshita tried to get the hands up, but Roderick Strong too powerful. He was able to kick through the guard of Takeshita.
Yeah, Takeshita's very wobbly up on top there.
Very precarious. Strong loves to hit a belly-to-back suplex on the top turnbuckle. If he can get his larger opponent.
Yeah, that's a big weight differential. This is going to be tough even for Roddy.
Oh, Strong gets it, and Takeshita goes down awkwardly.
Barely hanging on the rope. Oh, no. He was full out of this.
Enziguri, and now fireman's carry by Roderick Strong. Strong, gutbuster. And Roderick.
Wow, what power by Roddy.
Strong by name, strong by nature. Oh, there we are again.
Backbreaker by Roderick Strong. 3 points maybe within reach. Sick kick avoided. Takeshita.
Here comes the power.
Suplex. No, Roderick creating distance. Maybe looking for that power drive knee. He's got.
Yes, he is.
Roderick in his sights, and he scores with the knee.
That's it.
Takeshita. Raging fire! 1, 2, 3!
Good night.
Here's your winner, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
Don Callis getting off the headset, not even taking the time to gloat. Another 3 points for the Don Callis family.